study the stars. That's how you study the stars. And that's how you know them by heart. Life is a lucid dream. Likey.
Night Raw. About to make it official. Strowman has an opportunity to become the Universal Champion. Strowman and Rollins are going to coexist as a team. Challenge was issued and accepted. We are about to make it dotted line. Universal title and Clash of Champions, but also his Raw Tag Team title. Absolutely right, Renee. Seth Rollins excels when his back is against the wall. Michael Cole ready to moderate the contract signing.
Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, you must defend your tag team titles. Are you two going to be able to function as a team?
In the same night I've done it before in a Clash, I will do it again. That is to walk in as double champ, burn it down.
Yeah, you know, you are right. Nobody speaks for me, Seth. How awkward it's gonna be when your tag team champion beats you.
You may be monster among men, you are. But to win this Universal title, I slay the beast. And at Clash of Champions, I'm gonna slay a monster.
AJ, you guys have no business out here. We're trying to conduct business and sign a contract.
At Clash of Champions, history will be made. Are you kidding me? Why does Braun Strowman get an opportunity? Why? The United States champion should be the first in line to get an opportunity at Universal Championship. No. I know what I can do. Don't look at my championship. Don't look at my championship. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Bobby. Why do they get an opportunity? They're not even a real team. And I don't get what I want, then no one is going to get what they want.
Only a matter of time, and now it's just going
To the OC.
Got the odds stacked against him now.
Live on Monday Night Raw, an impromptu tag team match.
But also a great opportunity for Braun and Seth to work on the chemistry before heading into
They could function as a cohesive unit. So far, so good.
And there you see the United States champion AJ Styles barking orders at ringside. Tag team gold a few weeks ago, and
Between them and the Viking Raiders.
yeah, emotions got the better of the OC that night. Champions win later on in the same
Night, a very unique situation for Rollins.
same night, more than one.
But look right here. This is where it would have been a logical opportunity.
Braun just didn't give him a choice. Braun just tagged himself in.
And standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring.
And now a lockup in the center after Gallows kicked in the midsection, ducks underneath the clothesline, and a big move by Rude and Ziggler are watching this match closely.
I assure you, Dolph and Robert are very putting the big 6'8" Luke Gallows.
And now the larger Carl Anderson, deep arm contract signing earlier tonight that he beat Brock Lesnar, something Strowman
To be a true statement, that's all.
And now Anderson sent up the top. Oh no, I get that point. Psychological warfare being with Anderson hung up.
Anderson out of back. But can he beat a monster?
Monday Night Raw live tonight on this Labor Day. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Gallows, any one of them can turn your lights out in a heartbeat.
By Rollins, Seth trying to fight back.
Next stops Gallows in his tracks.
Oh, but Gallows caught him with a big right. Yeah, now Anderson and Gallows.
Some former Raw Tag Team champions 2 times over. One of the most dominant tag teams.
Job setting Seth back toward his own corner.
Again. The Universal Champion sent to the outside.
Setting him back to his corner. Live on Monday Night Raw. And Rollins, step up Enziguri to the temple.
Tags made. Carl Anderson now legal. Stops Rollins from making it to Strowman. You're dealing with the OC.
Tag! A monster among men.
Pushes him into the corner. Incoming. Gallows coming to the aid of it.
See, didn't pay off.
No dice.
Was in the corner, shoulder first to the post. Rollins made the tag. Styles on the apron from behind. Rollins rolls him up his own side. Got it! And now Styles attacking Rollins.
To a worn Rollins.
And now AJ sent out. Seth Rollins taken out. Strowman never broke. Oh, no! He just ran over his own partner. Ziggler and Rude. Ziggler and Rude, the team that take on Strowman and Rollins. Strowman outnumbered badly.
Seth is still on the ground.
Oh my God! Rude, the OC. Just too much.
5 on 2, not gonna count.
For kick and a glorious DDT. I don't care who you are, 5 men just too much. No way.
Oh my God.
No way. Magic killer. AJ Styles wants the exclamation point. Opportunity. Styles gonna stake his claim with a phenomenal forearm. Strong over fallen champions. Ziggler and Rude came out here to claim for the tag team titles. Raw's off to a red hot start, and it's just gonna keep heating up.
Tag team champions, that's tonight.
A wild, chaotic start here on Monday Night Raw. At the top of the show, Steve Austin weighing in. Well, nonetheless, we at WWE are so proud.
Well, that was quite the melee that we witnessed right before the break, and we do hope that everybody is okay. Cedric Alexander, you were victorious in round 1. Tonight, it is round 2.
He's pretending, playing dress up. I've been doing this.
Get it! The King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, Cedric's hurt. Alexander have to do with any of that?
Not a clue.
Rude and Ziggler will have an opportunity in 2 weeks at the Clash of Champions here tonight. But let's talk about a royal match in Monday Night Raw history.
Right away.
What Rude and Ziggler did last week was damn near a unit on their first round. A double team cover on Ziggler and a kick out at tease to this unity with Dolph Ziggler. Beautiful nice neck breaker.
Spot for Dolph Ziggler.
That's the aforementioned tag team expertise. It's almost the Dolph competed to help them, I believe, against Rollins and Strowman. Had the success that they craved here in WWE recently. First time ever last week. 2 established veterans for WWE. Ziggler just slowing things down, and they're going to punish Hawkins. And again, the aggression and trash talking out of Ziggler.
Got 2 performers such as Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode that have such massive
for the good of the team. Well, and Zack Ryder looking to knock off Ziggler and Roode here tonight. What a big second rope. Nice missile drop kick by Ryder. Bobby Roode, though. Hawkins and Ryder. The shoulder of Hawkins. Beautiful. Just in the nick of time, and a loss tonight could be catastrophic for Roode and Ziggler. For their spill to the outside. Super kick, like we saw earlier tonight. The glory toward Clash of Champions. Roode! Each and every win for Roode and Ziggler, because when Clash of Champions arrives, it looks like Roode and Ziggler are bringing the big fight. Prestigious King of the Ring tournament in 1 match. You've got Ricochet. Alexander was hurt, but how bad? He takes on Baron Corbin. I was about to get classed up quite a bit. The sassy Southern Belle. The Undertaker.
Next week, 8/7 Central.
Today, I think that's it. That's your cue to leave. Introducing first, Lacey Evans. Well, Natalya wastes a little time and went right after Lacey. Had run of it as of late with the situation involving.
You know what? Everyone's been knocking on Natalya's door. Time for to have a little fun. Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans isn't one. Looking to control Lacey Evans between the ropes. Tonight will be no example.
Sometimes, so Lacey Evans could learn a harsh lesson here tonight. See the attitude.
Nobody home. Natalya uses the top rope to her advantage. On Evans, hooks the leg and a kick out at 2. And now Natalya driving Lacey.
Winning side of Natalya. This
friendship's gone bad. As we take another look at the physicality. One, shame on you. Fool me twice. You're not going to Well, it's not like they have feelings. You can say whatever you want to. No, she doesn't talk to me. You should. Yeah, you're right.
shove it.
Smash as she sends Natalya to the corner. And now Lacey. Great impact.
Natty's just been in so much trouble with that arm all week.
Right, now look at that. That is just money. Top rope, moonsault, nobody home. A few extra moments. Rock. Big clothesline by Natalya. Discus clothesline. Hooks the leg. Lacey kicks out at 2. Snap suplex. And now Natalya. That's why. She's not a lady. She's a nasty. Well, maybe not. Natalya has had enough. And look at Natalya. And a woman.
Oh, my God. Just savage of Lacey Evans.
Natalya's face in the deep.
That is petty as all hell.
The sassy Southern Belle. It's bang. The woman's right. Town.
pleaded with his father to not hang up the mask.
The twilight of his career, but this woman shows no champion is here. Next. Standing ovation in Baltimore for the Raw Women's Champion. You know, tonight immediately following Monday Night Raw right here on USA, and right after Raw here on USA. Becky Lynch! And Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, teaming up against the Tag Team Champion 3 weeks ago. First off, what Sasha did to Natalya, and then Becky Lynch would come down to have the man would be on the receiving end of a... Sasha Banks last week said that she's been running the women's division since day one.
Good to be back in Baltimore. To say, as I am live on Raw, Sasha Banks, where are you? I just wanted to tell you to your face, it's such a load of crap. What happened to you? You were the centerpiece of NXT, while I was a sidekick. In fact, this company gave you bouquets of flowers. We all started around the same time, and I was the afterthought. I already showed the flares why I am the man. When Sasha left after WrestleMania, she left with nothing. That's got to sting you a little bit, huh, Sasha? Just remember, you should be the one that's historic. You should be me. Because I wanted you to remember just how badly you treated me when I was nothing. And oh, here we go! Here we go!
Becky, I was supposed to be you. I was supposed to be on all the magazine covers, have all the fame, have all. I wish Nia Jax broke my face so people can care about me. And I beat the hell out of you with that chair and all the officials, and because I can make this personal.
Let's go right now.
I'm not going to do anything for free for these people. I do it when I want Raw title at Clash of Champions.
You want a match at Clash of Champions? Why, all you had to do was you got it.
Is gonna be the boss's bitch.
Now, no reason not to make that official. The man and the boss.
What are we supposed to say to that? I say we should go to commercial.
Just driven by
Well,
paycheck.
it's the man versus the boss, and I like it, Graves.
Not a jinx, it's familiarity.
Might be biting off a little more than he can chew.
I've decided that I am going to exile King Corbin.
The question is, what is the condition of... And his opponent, Cedric Alexander! You see Cedric Alexander over and devour anything that stands between them. Quarterfinal action winner to face Samoa Joe, Ricochet winner. WWE, but to compete against someone like is not going to bode well for Cedric.
It's Baron Corbin, not King.
Once you get exiled in a hand.
Yeah, maybe be the jester.
Corbin, of course, from Golden Gloves.
Here on the fly.
Alexander individual up, but Corbin. Oh, Alexander. Down. This is where the king.
Cedric Alexander.
Oh,
Reign over all of WWE. That's right.
Kings don't need friends. Kings are busy doing the King of the Ring tournament. You gotta work that. Alexander. Cedric now looking to fly. Oh, and there. Here comes Cedric through the ropes. Oh, and Corbin driven into the box. Well, you know it doesn't. Alexander, top rope. Oh. It's inevitable. It's going to happen anyway. King Corbin en route to the coronation.
They're getting,
Uh-oh. Cedric's in a bad... Take advantage right into the park. A second time. And we have the ring tournament. The winner, decade live. And look at that by the OC.
so vicious and doing his best to keep Cedric grounded.
Oh, and a blow right to the back.
Beat down on him in the back.
Yeah, but you can't blame Baron Corbin by the OC on Alexander. He's just trying to take advantage. Don't deserve to be king. Baron Corbin on the other. Bucka did back in the day.
Corbin's just here mocking him at this point.
Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ramsey Bolton style. Oh, really? Oh! Stay in this fight much longer because of the knees. First off the turnbuckle. Alexander now with a drop kick to the face. Yeah, but can Alexander fight through the pain? Corbin planted it. Own worst enemy when his temper gets too out of control. Occasional help. Obviously advance Alexander here. Alexander back to their feet. Baron Corbin. Oh, he's gonna have a separated shoulder. Now into the ring. And he caught cover. Hook of the leg now on Alexander and a kick out. Still has hope in this match. Tournament.
Glory.
Athleticism. This time see the intensity in the eyes of Cedric. And again he posts Corbin.
This one out.
Other side, fourth time now.
Cedric's a man that's been pushed.
Going beyond the limits. Over the top rope. It was a nasty landing for both Alexander and...
What does Alexander do here? Oh, down over for the win. Over Corbin, kick out power two.
You think of how deep these two men are into this.
Next gear, that next level. From Corbin end to day.
Alexander, the semis, and Corbin kicks out at two. But Alexander wasn't able to put Corbin away. Corbin stunned out. Oh, Baron Corbin! And Baron Corbin has ended Alexander's dream.
Completely agree with you, Michael Cole. Cedric Alexander showed
to the semifinals in the King of the Ring.
The throne.
Corbin already looks so clean.
Garden, New York City, live from Monday Night Raw.
Tag team champions, the goddess Alexa Bliss.
Spending 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but is also made for some unique firsts in the history of the title. The champion, you know, the host, you have an opportunity, Corey, maybe one day to be 24/7 champ. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, who has been trying to end Roman Reigns' career?
Presented Roman Reigns with the despicable individual responsible for the attacks. So here's what we expect. Roman, it's very simple. I'm sorry.
How about we check out this video?
What is it? What are you? Shut up! I hate liars. Somebody has told Roman to do this. Oh, a spear!
I guess Roman did a statement earlier today to WWE.com saying that
on SmackDown Live right here. Well, speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin, he has weighed in yet again. This time, the Rattlesnake wants to be the moderator between Strowman and Rollins.
I somehow think we're going to have a different result than when you were in charge of things.
And ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest. Bayley, your best friend Sasha Banks, made a vengeance return. She's even gone as far to challenge Becky Lynch. Women's tag team titles that you two held together meant less than nothing.
Of course I've talked to Sasha. She's my best friend. We all know what happened at WrestleMania. She took her ball and she went home. I chose to take advantage of every single opportunity that I was handed on SmackDown. So tonight, I'm teaming with Becky Lynch.
Becky Cross in a champions versus champions match. I imagine you might be feeling a bit overshadowed by the man. So
you might think that I'm being overshadowed. I go out there every single night and I do anything that I need to do. And by the end of the night, we'll see who's standing.
It is time to join the raid. And tonight, Raw.
Brian, Tyler, why did you agree to a match with the Viking Raiders?
It's an opportunity. Are going to make the Viking Raider a Baltimorean.
He keeled over on the toilet.
That was creative.
Making their way to the ring, the Viking Raider!
Go back to Pittsburgh. Get a pierogi and
That
shut it
guy's
down.
none of those guys are
missing Tyler Hastings, Pittsburgh's finest.
Like a bunch of Pittsburgh Penguins.
in the sports entertainment industry.
He looks like a honky-tonk son. So this is Tyler Hastings in the ring for the Viking Raiders.
Dangerous, and look!
Oh, what about the athletic ability of... Where did the other guy go?
He ran. He left. Maneuver.
Oh, no! Oh, Brian Thomas is no longer.
From Eric. Just effortless.
Gonna rock this town tonight. Hastings and Thomas. Oh! Mr. Hastings is in for an experience of Viking.
That was a human being that was launched. Probably Eric and Ivar. That was leisure time.
We've also established how you feel about the man. I see what you're trying to do here. Get the hell out of my face!
Very intimidating Sasha Banks.
To this man.
Introducing first,
This is our Baron Corbin, who knocked off Cedric Alexander earlier tonight. Continues on Raw. Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the moderator next week. Meanwhile, Samoa Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a great affliction in the kingdom. King Samoa Joe sound just right.
God help the WWE Universe.
Ricochet's just been so impressive. A huge test for that young man. But I can say it will be much harder to do it again.
Tournament would mean for his entire career. Ricochet beat Drew McIntyre. Quarterfinals tonight.
Battle with Joe.
Thing that can be said for Samoa Joe.
Joe with a trying joint manipulation to start this matchup off in this match.
Yeah, but don't discount the speed when he needs to be.
Joe's quick and he's incredibly powerful. Entire industry.
If you're Ricochet, Corey, what
performance against Drew McIntyre? Perhaps studied up on what Ricochet did. Master. Joe knows so many different.
The distance in the King of the Ring.
Samoa Joe right to the leg and went for
look at the quickness of Joe.
Oh no!
Got the ankle pick close to the bottom rope.
For a third time, Joe went,
and Joe chooses to be
Ricochet. Take the leg out, take away the offense. Okay, to roll out of harm's way, and now Samoa Joe and Joe hit hard off the apron.
Oh my!
Samoa Joe ran into a barricade, caught by Joe.
Ricochet taking full advantage.
Joe hanging Ricochet up on the top rope.
Cross, knees crossed.
Oh my goodness!
Look in the eyes of Samoa Joe.
The leg of Ricochet, now a half crab as Ricochet makes it to the bottom rope.
Joe is, such a cerebral competitor. See Ricochet still hobbled.
Well, Ricochet still so impressive.
Side leg now on Joe and a near fall.
Uh-oh.
God. Landed hard on the bad knee. Joe planted it with a Uranagi. Samoa Joe into the barricade.
Ricochet's run to the King of the Ring throne.
Is it enough to advance in the tournament? And Ricochet gets the shoulder up.
Samoa Joe savors the suffering he inflicts on opponents. Incredible pressure on the neck and shoulders of Ricochet.
Samoa Joe, what a backdrop! Back live on Monday Night Raw. Thanks for joining us on this Labor Day. Samoa Joe and Ricochet will meet Corbin in the semifinals
of grounding Ricochet.
Oh, Samoa Joe ran right.
Moment.
Could this be the opening that Ricochet needs? Which has taken his aerial offense out of this match for the most part. Ricochet blocking the right hand, this time ducking underneath and knock the big man down again. And that might do it.
Samoa Joe off balance. Ricochet.
Down goes Joe to the semifinals, and Samoa Joe.
Corbin keeping a close eye on potential competitors.
He has to roll through. And Joe with a power slam. That look of what do I have to do to put this man away? And Ricochet this time planted with the inverted atomic drop.
Goodness.
Stunning Joe kick again. Cheats as Ricochet is going to fly. Wow, down goes Joe.
He's got to do his best to get Joe back in the ring.
Put Joe away for three. But
Joe back to his feet.
Smart to the game plan of Ricochet. And for Joe, the coquina clutch on the top rope.
Ricochet with one last gasp. Both men count. Well, the official counted, but
it looked like both men's shoulders were down.
You saw that? Okay. From my vantage point, I saw both of their shoulders. Thank you. Okay.
That's it. That's official John.
Listen, no, the match is over.
He's got it. Joe with a right hand. The official counted to three, but in the ring, and Ricochet taking the fight.
We don't even have a referee out here right now.
The fight continues. Gonna try to get some sort of resolution to what happened here.
Who's going to face Baron Corbin next week? That's what we need to know.
Becky and Bayley, the women's champions, taking on the tag team champs.
Hey, man. You see that Stone Cold's moderating our contract signing? I know what's going on, and I don't like it. I heard everything that he had to say over that.
Telling me that you're being set up by me and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look, I understand where your paranoia is at. I get it. But I also know what it's like to be stabbed in the back by my best friend. He's going to be there next week to stop from happening what happened this week.
That Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to get these hands.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. Dream